question is in relation to insolvency and the risk of insolvency in your neck of the woods. So in Australia and the UK construction industry, she's saying it's one of the highest industries with the rate of insolvency is the highest. And is it the same over there? Have you seen insolvency numbers rise during the COVID crisis?
We were seeing insolvency numbers rise before the COVID crisis. So it's certainly on the rise, and it was sort of on the rise in the last sort of year and a half. So I think COVID might have accelerated some of the companies that were struggling. And I think the impact is probably going to be felt even after sort of the pandemic is resolved, whether there's a vaccine or however it's resolved, because of the slowdown in the work that's going to come through the project pipeline. So some of those companies that might have already been struggling have probably just been, that's been put on fast forward.
Exacerbated, yeah.
So is there dire consequences for people that, directors of companies that become insolvent? Can they just sort of brush themselves off and start off again?
It's a bit stricter over here. And I'm certainly not an insolvency lawyer, but I do know there was a change to the insolvency law last year to make it not a criminal offence anymore. It used to be quite a serious offence, but now there's a certain amount of directors' duties that are obviously owed, and if you're trading while insolvent and you don't notify the board accordingly, or if you receive bankruptcy proceedings and you don't call a shareholders meeting to advise within 30 days, there's personal liability that will then attach to the director. But from a sort of personal liability point, it used to be quite high, and it's been backed off a little bit.